Epstein emails expose disturbing parties for hunting black people. These motherfuckers, not only did they have to traffic children, rape them, beat them, murder them, torture them, drink their blood to maintain youthfulness, literally cause most of the bad things happening on Earth now. All these world events like 9/11 and so many other fucked up things, and poisoning our food. But now, according to the emails, they had hunting parties to kill black people. This is not a fucking conspiracy theorist, guys. Bro, I will show you the emails. Going to Mean Lana's party now to hunt, right? You're probably thinking, oh, they're probably just hunting animals. Wait for it. Guess what? They are. Yeah. So they were essentially hunting black people on Epstein's island, on top of raping kids, torturing kids, murdering kids, kidnapping children. And then he has the fucking audacity to say, thanks, willing hunt. This was 2016, guys. 2016. This was not the night. This was 2016. 2016. The peak of SoundCloud era. Way more recent. Oh, it was 10 years ago. This was way more recent than you guys think it was, bro. They've been doing, this is not old news. And the thing is, they're still doing stuff like this to this day. And they have been doing stuff like this since biblical times, since colonization, since slavery, since the Industrial Revolution. What makes somebody, what is in somebody's bloodline to make you hate somebody so much because of the color of their skin? What did black people do to you guys? What did black people do to you guys? Please tell me. What did they do? Nothing. Nothing. You know what it is? It's deeper than jealousy. It's deeper than racism. It's deeper than hate or envy or hatred or anger. This is evil, guys. This is evil. This right here is evil. This is evil. It is. You cannot be human at that point. All these colonizers and slave owners and racist people and all these elite pedophile demons. They're demons. They're fucking demons. I don't even think they're human. I don't even think they're fucking human, bro. You're hunting black out of everybody. You didn't even hunt Latinos. Well, I don't know. I don't know anymore. But black people are the main ones. And people wonder all the time, why do I always speak about black people? For shit like this. They're the main ones. They're the main ones getting targeted by demons.
Welcome to Nothing's Off the Table, the show where politics, culture, and current events collide, and we say what everyone else is thinking. I'm Noel. This is my partner.
Yo, I'm Roy. Roy Adams Jr. Give me a like, give us a subscribe. Don't cost you but a second of your time. Stay tuned for the end of the video to catch the survival tip of the day, and make sure you go out here and sign up for culpability apps. So you don't have to worry about people stealing your data, stealing your videos, watching your videos, all the fly shit. Weird.
And also, what community can help community get home safe. So let's just get into this nonsense. Let's pull the Band-Aid off the sore.
It's not surprising at all.
And it's crazy that we even say that. It's crazy that we even say that it's not surprising at all. I'm so tired of saying I'm sick and tired and disgusted. But you're right. Unfortunately, it's not surprising. The fact that there have been countless movies about this, like Ice-T did a movie years
it's like
ago.
Surviving the Game.
Yes.
The white guys who've done the movie.
Yes.
It's been repeated over and over. And most of the time, the reason this stuff ends up in movies, right, is because the human mind can only like create what it's either witnessed, experienced, heard about, or can imagine, right? Facts. And for it to be made numerous times, what does it tell you? That probably means it's happening out here somewhere in the world, right?
Yeah, it's straight up life. I can't even say life imitating art. I think the art has imitated life. Yeah, because this has come first. Yeah. And when you think about it, this has gone on forever. It
throughout history.
Period. When Black people were stolen and brought over here, and I can't even say brought over here illegally, because it was legal, and we were not considered as human beings, although we taught all of those other cultures and races everything.
I would say this. It was against the law of the world, because never before in history has there really been chattel slavery until America, where people were born into slavery and were property of somebody else for their whole life. Now you had terms like, look, so like if you look through these history books, and you'll see a lot of white people be like, well, the Africans had slaves, and
yeah, it was different. It
It wasn't that. What happened is they'll go to war, they would take these people in, but once they assimilated into their society, they became just part of their society. Yes. Right? You just have to. You gotta be with us now. This is what it is. But you will be part of society. You wouldn't just
forever be enslaved.
Yeah,
and your children wouldn't going to be enslaved.
They're going to be part of the society.
Yeah. Correct. You wouldn't be treated worse than animals.
No, chattel slavery was an American
thing.
And that's why that's another reason they say that some of these African countries were willing to sell them. Their perception of slave, they didn't have the same perception.
They didn't have the same understanding.
Yeah, what these people were doing.
Correct. Correct. They didn't understand and know that human beings were being treated worse than animals. There was more value in a cow than a human being with melanated skin. And that's why these monsters who were hunting Black people, they are descendants of the original monsters. It just makes me so angry. I can't explain the emotions that stir up in my body. It's one thing to watch it in the movie. It's another thing to see it in the midst of the millions and millions and millions of files that are coming out of this Epstein stuff. And they need to continue to release all the files, and they need to unredact so we can see the perpetrators of these crimes, and they can then be held accountable. That's what needs to take place. And I know you shouldn't just believe anything and everything that comes out on the internet. But when I tell you, when you look at these documents and you start to read through them, the stuff that these folks communicated to each other about are so heinous. It's your brain can't fathom the fact that these things were taking place, not 300 years ago. This is 10 years ago. This is 4 years before COVID, or 3 years before COVID.
We should not be, I disagree with you with that. We shouldn't be surprised about any of this. The problem is that most people in our country have been propagandized so much that they believe the propaganda. They especially white people, right? They had no reason not to believe the propaganda, where Black people, because of what's really we experienced a different America, we had reason to delve deeper. So like this Epstein thing shines a light on the real America.
Absolutely.
The American
America has always been.
Yeah, built by the rich and the elite, the powerful, who have controlled and brought America forward year after year. This is the real America, not what they are pumping you on TV, right? Right.
Not the Disney version, not the
Disney version,
or the rated G version. Yeah.
Not the Christopher Columbus stories. Okay. Remember Alamo, like they was doing something righteous there.
Absolutely.
Right.
We take a deeper dive into Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, 4th of July.
He was a very, very successful and profitable human trafficker, because it's like, me coming to your house and saying, hey, I discovered this house. Give me the keys.
But most of us still celebrate these holidays, right? We still send our kids to school to get this fairy tale story of America, right? And I think this is what's really wild. It just opens up this is the real world. This is the real America, and what America allows to happen with certain groups of people.
Yeah, the rich, not even rich, very wealthy, powerful white men. Because
who run America?
Who run America? Because no one has been held accountable for any of this except for
a woman,
Maxwell, a woman,
and she's at a camp with a puppy.
Correct.
She's can walk off her prison.
She's at a federal resort.
Yeah, with a puppy camp.
Free range.
She could walk off.
And she is someone who was abusing little girls.
Hey man, wake up. I hope these people see what's really going on and who's really doing what, and don't go for the okie dokie anymore. All right, let's get to survival tip of the day.
So our survival tip of the day, guys: history makes us alert. Discipline keeps us strong. And this is what that means. America has a documented history of racial violence and injustice. That history teaches us to pay attention. But survival requires more than awareness. It requires clarity and strategy. And this is why this matters. Historical trauma makes certain claims feel plausible. Fear spreads fastest in communities that have been harmed before. Emotional reaction can be used to destabilize or distract. Justice requires proof, organization, and sustained focus. And this is how I want all of us to use this today. Acknowledge the history without letting it dictate your reaction. Verify before amplifying, even when something feels believable. Focus on documented wrongdoing and structural reform. Strengthen real-world safety networks, your family, your neighbors, your community groups. I want all of us to channel anger into preparation, policy engagement, and protection. So the bottom line, we honor our history by being vigilant, but we protect our future by staying disciplined.
I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, hit that button. Y'all stay tuned. We out.
Download Culpability.
Welcome to Culpability, where taking charge of your personal safety is now in your hands. If you ever feel threatened, then use our SOS feature to instantly activate video and audio recording, ensuring your safety. Your emergency contacts are then immediately alerted with real-time links that include your exact GPS location. They can then see and hear everything in real time and offer immediate assistance in emergencies. More than that, you can also look for resources, post your daily experiences, and create safe private circles for your friends and teams to join on Culpability's socially responsible platform. It's everyone's responsibility to be responsible, so don't wait anymore and download Culpability now.